Hi Facebook, it's Lexi here. How are you? This is my third attempt at this go live. So today's topic is how strongly does growth affect your life? How strongly does growth affect your life? And my special guest today is Bree Prowse. I'm just going to try to bring her on. She is watching. Hey Bree, how's it going? I had some technical problems and you should be getting your invite right. So Bree has come from the corporate world. She is very passionate about health and wellness. And today we're going to talk about this. How strongly does growth affect your life? So it is minus 16 degrees here in Alberta, Canada today. It's pretty chilly. It's hard to believe, but this month of spring here.
There we go.
Yes, hey Bree.
Hey, I forgot to change my phone to the side, so that's what took me a little longer.
No worries at all. No worries. I don't know what it is with my phone. I had to go and restart it the last minute because I just couldn't even, the go live wouldn't even initiate.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. So sorry to make you wait.
No worries.
Okay, cool. Great. It's great to have you here again today. Happy Friday, girl.
Thank you. Happy Friday to you too. I'm so excited. I'm having a great day already. How about you?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I am doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Thanks. Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Hey, Aunt Sharon.
That's Surfer Mike. Nice. I wish we were surfing right now. That would be really nice. Can you hear me okay, Bree?
I can hear you. I can't surf though.
Okay, good. Okay. I can't either. Just anything by the ocean would be wonderful right now.
Yes, definitely agree. Somebody asked me, is it snowing outside? And I just say, probably. I don't know.
Right?
I haven't looked, but my cat's inside playing with Q-tips. So if he's inside playing Q-tips, it's probably cold or snowing outside. One of the two.
Oh, that's hilarious. Viewers, here in Alberta, Canada, we've got a long winter. It usually starts somewhere late October, and right now we're still having it here in April. And we are just so ready to be in spring, right, Bree? Like so ready.
Absolutely. Did you know this is the worst winter that we've had here since 1940?
No, I didn't know that. Oh,
And we are supposed to
thanks for
be
the update.
10 to 15 degrees Celsius rather than minus 20, which is what I've got here.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a crazy one this year. And look at my
it
face
is.
just from going outside. This is my rosacea just from going outside. And I had makeup on it. It doesn't matter.
So going outside because of the cold weather, you mean?
Because it's so cold,
Wow.
it just brings the blood flow to the face. Hey, Aunt Sharon, you took pictures of a crocus in full bloom on April 5th last year, because last year we had a great spring. Hey, Pauline.
Hey, Pauline, how's it going? Hey, Sharon. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, so I'll just remind everybody, how strongly does growth affect your life? That's the topic for today. And please send us some more likes and hearts and add any comments if you like. And also please do share this video out, as there are people waiting to hear this message today that they just don't know about this. They don't have the awareness of it, and you don't know what you don't know, right? So speaking of growth, I'm going to tell you two things about me that's happened really, really recently. I'm very proud of this, so I'm going to share this with you. Today is day 4 of not having a single cigarette. Thank you, Bree.
Congratulations. That's so awesome.
Thank you. Oh, it's life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. For any people that's never smoked, it's hard to know the epicness of that. For people that do smoke or have quit smoking, thank you, Sharon. They know how epic that is. They know how daunting that can be. They know what life-changing power that is, and how it's always been a love-hate. We smoke, we don't like it, but we keep doing it. It's a
Absolutely.
trap. It's like we're enslaved in it. We want to get out, but we want to stay in at the same time. It's hard to explain, but that's pretty much it, right, Bree?
Absolutely. That cigarette is your best friend, and you go to it when you're bored, when you're hungry, when you're happy, when you're excited. It is your go-to. And when you don't have that, you have to figure out how to replace that and how to change that in your life. And if you can do that, you are on track. You can let go.
Absolutely. So that is a big part of my growth this week. That's one thing. And the other thing, today is my 44th go live. 44th go live from my 90-day challenge.
Awesome. You're almost halfway there. Woohoo.
I know, right? So those two things are big growth for me. I'm pretty proud of myself, pretty happy, and it's really propelling me forward. It's Yeah, and I feel that there's so much growth from both of those things that I've achieved. Those are my wins.
Absolutely. Those
Yay!
are great wins. Fantastic wins.
Thank you, Bree. Audience, put in any comments. What is your win this week or today? Even if it's a small win, it's a win. Just write in the comments. Let us know what your win is today or this week. Bree, do you have any small wins for today or this week that
I
is
actually
giving you
have
growth?
I have had some amazing wins in the last few months. I have hit my company goals 2 times, 2 times in a row. So I've been really ecstatic with that. As well as,
Awesome.
Lexi, I have lost 34 pounds since January 8th. So to me, those are some pretty big wins. Thank you.
Congrats.
I have changed my entire lifestyle and love all of the new things that I've implemented into it. And it is all required growth. And every single
Required
one of
growth.
those things required growth, required me to go outside of my comfort zone to do something I had never done before to benefit myself and others usually too. But yeah, every single step that I did to get where I am right now in this wonderful spot that I'm in has required a lot of personal growth, a lot of stepping outside of my comfort zone, a lot of doing things I thought I would never do, but I took them on, and wow, life has so changed. So absolutely it requires some growth for sure.
I'm so happy for you and so proud of you, my friend.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you. It's an
welcome. Now, did you
amazing
say,
experience.
awesome. Did you say you were at the gym this morning?
Yes, I was.
So
Yep.
do you find that to be growth as well?
Uh, yes and no. I've often exercised throughout my life, so I've almost always usually exercised somehow. Unfortunately, I have a little visitor here, so sorry. But yeah, no, I've definitely kept exercise in my life. It may not have been there daily, but it was always there regularly. It's really nice to fit it into my lifestyle now. It really is making a difference in my life. So
Do you
I'm
want to
enjoying
show your cat's face? That's okay. Do you want to show your cat's face? Let's see your kitty. And what's its
this is
name?
this is Buddy, and he's like
Hey,
really
buddy, how
little.
are you? He knew I said his name. It's a boy, right?
Yeah, it's a boy.
Hey, buddy. He looked right at me.
Oh,
Awesome.
awesome, man, Sharon. New diet and exercise program for 4 days. I didn't get to read the rest. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Marcia. Yeah, I love him too. He's my boy. He's my everyday companion. He's an
Awesome.
outdoor cat who is inside because it's that cold outside. So,
Um, yeah, speaking of the weather, that's kind of growth for me too, because a lot of things I do in the winter, I can do in the summer outside. I can start exercising outside. I can be walking. I can walk in the winter too, but it's usually put on a lot of layers, or there's ice because it's slippery, or there's a foot of snow, or there's a blizzard. It just never ends.
I'm the same way. I've been really, I feel like I've been cooped up because I like to walk outside. That is my my preferred form of exercise. I love my class that I'm in right now, don't get me wrong. But my preferred form of exercise daily is to walk outside, and this one follows me, and we go for a good 20-minute walk, and he just walks around town with me. And that's what he does, and I love it. And it's so hard with this weather because we just can't get outside and do the things that we want to do. Like, for me,
I know.
especially, I fell a couple of years ago, so I won't risk walking outside anymore. I've got the boots, and but I broke my butt, and I won't risk that again. I'm still in pain from 3 years ago of breaking my butt. So for me, that ice is a complete deterrent. So I have to figure out ways to do things inside. Have to, because otherwise I do nothing.
Right. As long as we use our imaginations and our minds to create what we can do for growth, no matter what the weather is outside, we're getting ahead. We're moving forward, right?
Absolutely.
So you used to have a tough time, with go lives. So I noticed you've been doing a lot more go lives. So in the last year, how would you rate your growth level on go lives from then till now?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Lexi and I actually did my first go live together. I believe that was a video or a go live. Anyways, it was, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I don't want to do this. This is crazy. All these things went through my head, and we did it. And I was like, oh, goodness me. Like, it was really hard for me. Totally breaks me out of my comfort zone. Are you kidding? I would just sit here and talk to nobody all day long. Much easier. But somebody told me that if I'm not sharing, then I'm not necessarily helping somebody else. And my goal is to always help other people. So one of the things was I started last year with Lexi, and we sort of did a little bit. And my cat is eating a bag of spice, which, okay, I'll just let that go. So we started last year. And I did a few. Wasn't comfortable, wasn't happy, hate my rosacea, so I had a really tough time going on camera like this. If you have what I have, you know what I'm talking about. It's not easy. You're showing the world this not so lovely redness on your face that you just are not happy with. So it took me a lot of time and work to get over that, because I was like, yeah, this is so horrible. Do I really want to go on there? And then I can put lots of makeup on. Like today I have a little bit of makeup on, but because I was outside, it doesn't matter. So that was tough for me. I had to get over that because, I'm not thrilled with how I look. So do I really want to do a go live where everybody gets to see everything? Look how close you are to me. You get to see everything on my face. So I was really worried about judgment. I was worried about other people's opinions. And as I started to do go lives, which were really difficult for me, but I started making myself doing them, as my friends will notice, I actually never do one on my personal Facebook wall. I haven't grown that much yet. I'm working on it, but I haven't grown that much yet. That's more friends and family. And it's harder for me because I always feel like friends and family are judging more. So for me, that is a big thing. It was a big thing. So I still don't do them often on my own page. I've never officially done one, I don't believe, on my actual Facebook wall, but I have a Facebook group that I'm in. And so in the spring, I started last year, I decided, okay, I need to do some go lives because I need to talk to people and people need to know who I am. So I started to do them. I did a few here and there. I wasn't very consistent with it, and that required personal growth. Consistency is very hard, and you need to do a lot of personal growth in order to keep up your consistency and to believe in yourself and to do it every day. So I started last summer, did a few, and then I kind of took a break from it again because sometimes you're not ready, and I wasn't officially ready. And then now, in the last few months, I've started to do go lives fairly regularly. And I've decided to make it a consistent part of my day. And it took a lot to be able to do that. And even just to do this one with you, Lexi, on your Facebook page, my friends now get to watch me on there. Whereas in my group, nobody gets to watch me. So, it's an extra step that I'm taking. I'm going outside of my comfort zone and I'm working on doing things that make me uncomfortable. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. I know this is huge for you.
It is.
Way to go. Put yourself on the back.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely not a video girl, but I'm trying it, and it's actually becoming way more comfortable for me. Even just 6 weeks ago, it would have been way too hard, but I'm getting way more comfortable with it. It's really this that drives me.
So really what you're kind of saying is that repetition keeps building your growth. and your confidence, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't use it, you lose it. It has been out there for a long time, that saying, and it is so true. So if you don't keep doing your lives and you don't keep doing the things consistently that you're doing every day to improve your life with your growth, so to help you grow, you lose it. So if you stop, if your goal is to spend 15 minutes on personal development a day and you skip Wednesday for some reason, you will start to skip more days until you say, no, this is something I have to have in my life. It's something that I need to kickstart my day with. This helps me to grow. And then as you grow and you do certain things and you become more comfortable with them, and you sort of take on this kind of thing, your life gets a little busier. And so you think, oh, well, I don't have to do it. No, you need to stop and go back to the beginning and say, no, that 15 minutes a day or half an hour a day, hour a day, whatever you do, that has to be a regular. Because if you don't keep that up every day and keep inspiring yourself every day, your life is too busy. You'll forget. You'll move on. You'll go into old habits. Growth stops.
Plus the growth stops, right?
It actually regresses, right? You go back to older habits because they're easy, comfortable, and so simple, instead of trying to keep creating those new habits. And those new habits are not easy to create. So of course, it's so much easier to slide into the old ones because we know it. We may not like them. We may not like ourselves for even having those habits, but it's so simple to slide back if we're not constantly inspiring ourselves every day. At least that's my experience.
That's right. I agree. That little comfort zone is a nice place. It's a very nice place to be, but there's no growth in there.
No. And it's really sad because your comfort zone is so comfortable.
It is.
But I have found
that some of our best moments in our lives are when we've grown. Some of our best moments in our lives is when we've grown, right? Absolutely. Our memorable moments.
The most memorable moments I have. Yeah.
When we feel 10 feet tall and we got our red cape on.
That's right.
Well, I think we'll wrap this up. Yeah, absolutely. I think we'll, sorry, I think there's a voice delay or a sound delay because I keep talking over you, and I really apologize for that, Bree. I don't mean to do that.
I'm doing it too, and I think there is a little bit of a sound delay. So sorry, I apologize to you too.
Thanks. Okay, well, I think we'll wrap this up. This has just been great. I really love having you on my Go Lives. We'll have to do this again. Would you like to come again when we decide when we can do this?
Sure. Sounds like a plan. We've had a good time this week so far.
We have. All right. Thanks again, Bree. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.
You too. Thanks.
And everybody, you're very welcome. 2 more things. Bree Prowse, how can we get a hold of you if our viewers want to get a hold of you?
They can Facebook page me for Bree Prowse, and or that's probably the best way to get in touch with me. I'm always on Facebook now, it seems. It is my life.
So they could private message you there as well as just on your timeline, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. And for me, my name is Lexi Hanna, and you can find me on my timeline page as well, or Lexi Hanna timeline, or Grow Forward Daily on my page. And I can put that in the description too. So if you have, viewers, if you have any comments about how strongly does growth affect your life, please do write that in the comments. I'd love to hear any wins or growth that you've had this week or this month. Oh, you just got a compliment, Bree, from John Lee.
Thank you, Leanne. That's awesome. Thank you. I've been working on it.
Awesome. Okay, that's good. So do share this out, viewers, and I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks again for showing up, Bree, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Lexi. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.